Hey YouTube, good morning, it's JPRPC98 and it is time for another Pokemon X and Y PSS or Wi-Fi battle, whatever you want to call it. Man, I call them PSS now, but they're just still Wi-Fi battles, I don't know. But anyway, this is against my good friend KingTyrunt, who is part of the recent Pokemon X and Y 3DS giveaway, or just regular 3DS, I don't know, whatever you want. So, basically, the thing in this battle is, I should have gotten demolished here. You guys are going to see early in the battle how much I'm going to just suck, starting off. He's going to, start off with a huge advantage here. But, I mean, look at his team. First up, he's got Salamence, Aegislash, Lucario, which you know is going to Mega Evolve on my butt. And then Dragonite. The only thing his team really isn't OU is probably his Hitmonlee. I mean, look at my team. I only run, my non-Drizzle Politoed just because it's shiny. And then I got, Klefki for the laughs. And then I got Arcanine just because it's my favorite. But anyway, you guys are going to see here. But anyway, the point of this video is, the battles. This one has a lesson as well. Do not be afraid to Google things in the middle of your battle. I don't care how long it takes. Well, I guess now we only have, a 90-second limit now. Oh, well. But anyway, don't be afraid to Google something, because I had to Google something in this match that was a pivotal point in the match. So basically, look out for that later on in the match. The comment question today is going to be, what is your favorite Mega Evolution? Be sure to, comment with your answer once this video is over. And, for now, just focus on the battle and enjoy it, I guess. So anyway, he's going to lead off with his Slowking. I'm going to lead my Politoed. So it's going to be a dual water type matchup here at the beginning. So he's going to lead off with his Slowking here. And I was like, bro, get your Slowking out of here because I don't like it. So I'm going to use Toxic on him because I have no idea what he's going to do. I mean, I could have predicted a Thunder Wave when the Garchomp, but I was like, I don't know. He might have Ice Beam on him. If he has Ice Beam on him, then I'm screwed. I'm down to Garchomp. So I decided, if there's one thing I want paralyzed besides Garchomp, it's going to be Politoed. So here I'm just going to use Protect to see what he's going to do next, because I honestly have no idea what this guy can do. So he is going to go for a Calm Mind. I'm like, uh-oh, this is not looking good. He's already setting up on me. So you guys can visibly see that I'm already kind of at a disadvantage already on the second turn. So here I'm just like, ugh, what do I do now? So on the next turn, I'm going to do Scald just for the heck of it because, whatever I can do. So he shows me the Psychic, so now I know 3 of this guy's moves. The only reason I went for the Scald was because, I wanted to see what his moves are. So it's like, okay, he has the Scald, he has the Psychic. I used the Scald, my bad. So he shows me that he has Psychic, and I'm like, okay, so he probably does not have Ice Beam or anything like that. Probably his last move is probably like Scald or Surf or Hydro Pump, something along those lines. So I'm going to go into my Greninja, Ninja, and on Skype, he actually said I'm going to take a risk here in this turn, and if I had just waited 5 seconds for that message to come through, then I could have predicted that it was Thunder Wave, and I would have just stayed in Politoed or went into Garchomp or something like that. But, I mean, literally, if I had just waited 5 freaking seconds, I would have not had a paralyzed Greninja, and I would have been fine here. So, yeah. There's my paralyzed Greninja. It's not looking too good for me. Then he goes into Lucario. I'm like, oh, man. Here comes the Mega Lucario. It's going to completely kill me. End of the match. GG right here. So I'm going to use Grass Knot. That does a ton of damage, actually, despite the fact that it's resisted. And here he goes. He Mega Evolves. At this point, I'm about to throw my 3DS through the wall because I'm just like, no, I'm done with Mega Lucario. So anyway, that doesn't even matter because he's going to miss his Stone Edge. And I'm like, oh, thank good Arceus, man. So I'm going to go for the Scald here, and that is going to take him out. So that is 1 dead Mega Lucario. So now the wind is finally at my back after 6 turns. And, because I finally got his Mega Evolution down, which is like, okay, now I don't have to worry about any more Megas. But here he goes and Hitmonlee. I'm going to switch into Klefki because I'm stupid, and I thought Klefki was a Ghost type. Turns out he's a Fairy type. I mean, I knew that, but I don't know. I must have been tired or something. It was like 11:30 at night when we battled, so I don't know. I was probably tired, and I was like, oh, I'm a Ghost type. I will just be immune to this close combat. But no, it does a ton of damage to me. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't he? He's like a possessed keyring. You think he'd be a Ghost type, not a freaking Fairy type. But here I'm just going to go for the Thunder Wave because, it is Prankster. Hoping for a little bit of luck, see if he gets Parahacks, but nah, doesn't happen. And that is the end of my Klefki. So Klefki, you went down, but at the same time you paralyzed this Hitmonlee, which is going to set up for the next turn where my Garchomp comes in, and it's just going to smack this Hitmonlee. Hashtag get smacked, bro. You're done. So he goes down, no problem whatsoever, and he's going to go into his Salamence now. This is where I had to Google it, because this is a pivotal point in the match, because if I had not Googled this, I would have switched out into something else and he would have smacked me. But I Googled Salamence and Garchomp, I found out that Garchomp is actually just a tick faster than Salamence, and yes, that made a ton of difference, because if I did not Google that, then I would have switched, he would have smacked me, and I would have been at a disadvantage again. So, I'm going to go for the Outrage again. I do have that -1 attack from his Intimidate, though, and his Dragonite is fairly bulky, so it is going to live that Outrage, but it's not even going to be a problem. It's actually going to be a good thing later on, because he's going to lock himself into Outrage, and so I'm just like, hey, he's locked into Outrage. You know what I can do? I can start setting up, because I have Jeff the Killer, my Scizor. So, since he's locked in, and, you know, Scizor's defense stats off the freaking chart, I know that one Outrage is going to come nowhere close to killing me, even if it's a critical hit. So I have no problem with this Outrage here. I decide, you know what, may as well Mega Evolve while he's locked in, and go for the Swords Dance here. Because, you know, going for the Swords Dance, I'm pretty much setting myself up for the sweep at this point. Because he only has 3 Pokemon left, which are Dragonite, Slowking, and Aegislash. So he gets that Lumberry. It doesn't even make a difference though, because I'm just gonna Bullet Punch him in his freaking face. So I get up to +2 with the Swords Dance, Bullet Punch to the face, and you're done. So he's got 2 more Pokemon. The Slowking's gonna come back in, you know, maybe try to paralyze me. I don't know what was going on here, but it doesn't even matter though. I got that Thief. It's over, son. It's over. Oh man, that hurts, doesn't it, Slowking? Because he was putting a hurting on me earlier in the match, but no, Slowking, you just can't compare to that Mega Power, though. He's going to go for the Protect. I thought you could have a King Shield instead, but I was like, no, he doesn't have King Shield. That's kind of odd. He actually has the Protect, so doesn't even matter. He's going to go for one last Shadow Sneak, try to attempt to knock me out, but it doesn't matter, though. Actually, it's not a Shadow Sneak, it's a Sacred Sword. Yeah, my bad. It's just that I thought it would be a Shadow Sneak, because that's my initial thought was it was Shadow Sneak, because I didn't think Aegislash would be faster than Mega Scizor. But I think Mega Scizor is like lowered speed. Maybe it's another Mega I'm thinking about. I don't know. But anyway, good game, KingTyrunt. That was an excellent match. It was surprising it was a 4-0 in the end, despite how bad of a start I got off to, making that stupid move with, you know, Klefki and Politoed and whatnot. But yes, do not be afraid to Google something during the match, guys, because you saw how badly it could have turned out if I had not, you know, went for that Outrage on his Salamence and switched out instead. But anyway, be sure to answer the comment question, which is, what is your favorite Mega Evolution? You know, Scizor is pretty chill for me. I gotta say Mega Gengar. I mean, they're all good. They're all good. So, what are you guys' favorite Mega Evolutions? Be sure to leave that in the comment section below. You know, be sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys next time.